Hello, and welcome to this video that introduces the course English 6. My name is Frederick, and I will be your guide throughout this video. We will cover 3 topics: expectations, assignments, and potential future use. So what can you expect when you're studying the course English 6? Here are some examples from the core contents, such as existential topics, contemporary and older literature, but also more abstract topics. As a student, you will show your knowledge in the following ways: understanding the content of spoken and written English, choosing and using strategies to search for relevant information and using that information in your own production and interaction. Your communication will be more varied, clear, and structured, whereas your interaction will also be clear but also have an increased amount of fluency. Lastly, as a student here, you will discuss, for example, different contexts and parts of the world where English is used, and also making comparisons with your own experiences. Here are some other students' reactions to studying English 6. One student said that the biggest difference is the vocabulary. Another student mentioned that the content is more aligned with your program. Whereas another student mentioned that you study the language itself rather than just grammar. And lastly, another student mentioned that the course itself is far more advanced, and that you need to be ready to sometimes fail in order to succeed. Here are some examples of assignments you might come across when you're studying English 6. Argumentative speeches and writing tasks. Reading and listening content that is more abstract. Studying English-speaking cultures and literature. And also prepared and unprepared spoken production and interaction, such as, for example, discussions. Now, let's look at a typical English 6 listening test. Here you will hear someone speaking about Canada. Do you know which is the right answer? Give it a shot.
The steady population of Canada began around 20,000 years ago with the arrival of the Inuit. The early Inuit had nearly 100 words for snow, but no word for chief or ruler. In these nomadic bands, authority resided with the group, and the underlying theme to Inuit life was a principle of harmony within the group.
So, can you guess the right answer? We'll see. Here's yet another example. Here we have Edgar Allan Poe's The Black Cat, adjusted for what could be seen as a text fitting to English 6. For the most wild, yet most homely narrative which I am about to pen, I neither expect nor solicit belief. Mad indeed would I be to expect it, in a case where my very senses reject their own evidence. Yet mad I am not, and very surely do I not dream. But tomorrow I die, and today I would unburden my soul. This text is rather complicated. Let's compare it to a version that would be more fittingly adjusted to English 5. I don't expect anyone to believe the wild story that I'm about to tell. I barely believe it myself, but tomorrow I die, and I need to get this awful story off my chest. As a student that studies the course English 6, here are some examples of future use. It could be a good idea to continue studying English, for example, when you want to enter a university. Also, the course appeals to students who enjoy reading and discussing in English. And lastly, it is a great opportunity for you to hone your skills when it comes to traveling abroad. Does this sound appealing to you? Then please choose English 6. Thank you very much.